Welcome back to Cactus Corp Plays Yooka-Laylee in the Impossible Lair. My name's Kevandre.
My name is Bobby, and I have a pimp hat.
Last time, he looked up Reddit jokes. And then we came here to this poison area where there's bramble.
Yes. That stinking bramble!
Bum, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, bum.
And then we discussed how next time we were going to have the pimp hat out. So I have a pimp hat out.
Yeah, so we're going into Saw Blade Evade.
Yes.
Which sounds like it's going to just be so much fun.
Yeah, it's going to be great. You're going to die a lot. So, we got the pimp hat. It's purple and fuzzy and has a little zebra band around it.
And these are all the same things that have been in there since we first got the pimp hat, which was like a year ago, because we went to Party City before Halloween, right?
Yes.
So that was 2018, like September, probably.
Yes. So, a whole bunch of subjects in here, and we're just going to pull one out, and that's going to be our discussion. Not for the whole episode. We're going to keep it going.
Yeah, we're just going to pull one out.
Okay. So the one that I have pulled out is favorite anime.
Favorite anime?
Yes. So I'm going to let you go first because I already know mine, but I'm wondering what yours is.
I also know yours.
Yes. So what about you? What is your favorite anime?
It's hard.
It says anime, which I'm also going to say includes hentai.
Oh, well, probably not that one.
You said it was hard.
Lol. I'm inclined to say all sorts of things. I think it changes a lot. Like, I used to would have said Cowboy Bebop, which I think is still one of my favorites, but I'm not sure if it's my favorite.
Right. And we usually point this distinction out. Just because it's our favorite doesn't mean we think it's the best.
Right. That's absolutely true. FMA Brotherhood's another one that's pretty up there for me. I really, really like that one.
Gross.
Trying to think, what else would there be?
I have problems with FMA Brotherhood.
I want to go back and finish Monster because I had a really good time watching it, but I never finished it.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I feel like I need a key.
You might have to come back or modify the level in some way to get that key.
Perhaps. Oh, hey, a key.
Oh, he killed himself. That was awfully convenient. Are you going to go back and get that key?
I'm going to come in here first and see if there's like a coin in here.
Oh, it's another door. So which one are you going to stick to?
So I know that there are secret exits in some of these. Which is, classic Donkey Kong. So... Oh, actually, looks like there's a thing up there.
Yeah. Yeah, my favorite anime, for those of you who are wondering and don't already know me very well, it's Ghost in the Shell. The standalone complex. Season 1 and 2 combined, if I had to choose one, then just Season 1. Because they're pretty different, but the standalone complex as a whole, I think is just fan-fucking-tastic. I think the artwork is amazing. I think the story is top-notch. The voice acting, both in Japanese and English, is just unparalleled. I really, really like it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Cowboy Bebop is really high up there for me. Trigun used to be really high up there for me.
Yeah, Trigun was what I considered my first real anime.
Yeah.
Before that, I'd watched Pokemon and the Frieza Saga. But, that was pretty much... God damn it, Laylee, you fucking bitch. Get back here.
But recently, I think Steins Gate has taken over Trigun's spot in my top 5. Because I fucking love Steins Gate. Like, holy shit. Such a good anime.
God damn it.
Just right into it.
I'm a fool.
Yeah,
used to be, back in the day, I would have said case closed.
That's a really good one. I still remember having watch parties with that and us trying to figure it out as the episode was airing.
Yeah, man. Good shit. I really like... I still like Case Closed. It just got a little repetitive.
Yeah, but it fits in with your theme because you really like those detective mysteries and all that stuff.
Yeah, man. That was good shit. Oh, there's a bell over there. That's nice to know. Fit with me.
Yes. You have a theme of shit you like. Poirot and Clue. Come on now.
Yeah, man. It's good shit. I'm not saying I disagree with you. I'm just...
Toad's basic bitch.
See, I need to jump higher. How, Laylee? How? How to jump higher?
Can
you take me higher?
No.
Oh!
Right through the bat's head. Oh, good thing that doesn't count.
Let's see, other anime I really like.
Jormungand, or Jormungandr, depending on how you pronounce it, is also one of my favorites. And that one's kind of unusual, because I'm watching it, I'm like, man, this is kind of slower than I usually like, and some of the characters aren't quite as in-depth as I would prefer, but I just fucking love it, and that almost no one has seen it makes it even better for me. It's a little hipster. Hey, yeah?
Is that a problem, bitch?
Yeah. Everybody has things like that.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Come closer.
Fuck them up. Just spit it at them.
No, I don't want to spit this at her.
That's probably what it's for.
Yum. God damn it.
One Piece and Naruto and Bleach, that would be on a lot of people's list. I think Garrison's would probably be Naruto.
I think so.
Garrison, longtime fan of the show.
Yeah. He's our number one fan.
Yes. Have no doubt. He would have...
I can't ground pound without Laylee?
Nope.
Wow, fucking really?
Nice. Now what you gonna do? Oh, okay. Well, I suppose that makes sense. But yeah, if you had to pick one, what is your favorite anime?
Man. I think I am gonna go with FMA Brotherhood. Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna get fucked in the fuck hole. I really, really like it. I'm gonna have to rewatch the original, even though I don't recall liking the original very much.
See, I like the original better, and I'm willing to admit that the manga was better than the original anime, but I'm not willing to admit Brotherhood was good. I had lots of problems with it.
I don't have that Air X either without Laylee.
Thought a lot of the voice acting done for just Brotherhood was crappy.
I thought it was fine.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. I think a lot of the animation done for just Brotherhood was subpar.
I really liked it.
I know you did.
Again, though, I really, really liked Monster when I watched it. I just need to finish it. It's a really, really good show.
But you also like the Death Note live action.
Oh, okay. Death Note. I forgot about that. It's not going to be at the top of my list, but I actually really like Death Note, at least for most of it.
Yeah.
Once L dies, I stop caring.
Yeah, that's the point where it started sucking. You can forget about it after that. Just, hey, who cares? Light one. That happens. Okay, so on to the next subject matter, because you got our favorite animes. Dream car.
I already have my dream car, which is a Subaru Forester. I've wanted one since 2011, and I finally got one this year, and I love it. It's not a perfect car, but I really, really like it, and it's what I've been fantasizing about for so long.
Yeah.
I finally has it.
My favorite dream car is the one that he drives. So, okay, that one's easy enough.
Yeah, he probably doesn't like driving.
Not in California. Next question.
Yeah, again, man, I'm just going to take you to Massachusetts someday.
Ooh, this one's a good one.
Is it?
Favorite YouTube channel?
That changes by the fucking day.
Yeah, it does.
Once upon a time, my answer would have been JonTron without a fucking second question.
Yeah.
The last few years, I haven't really cared about his stuff so much.
Like it's nice. He still watches it when it comes out.
Yeah, but it's less exciting. He moved away from the gaming stuff, which is fine. I think that some channels do better with moving away from gaming stuff than others. because I think that my current favorite channel is Brutal Moose, and I think that he works better as a non-gaming channel. I really like his other stuff.
His cooking vids are especially good.
His cooking stuff is great, man. But like the movies and stuff too, I think that he works a lot better not with gaming.
Yeah.
But I really, really like Brutal Moose. I really look forward to every time he uploads something, especially the food stuff though these days. Man, I'm just getting so much fucking serotonin from these goddamn achievements, man.
You're fucking weird.
I love him.
Scott the Waz is quickly gaining up there for me.
He's great. I get a little sick of him though.
Do you?
Yeah.
Weird.
Let's see.
Where he chooses not to elaborate, I think, is what really sells it for me. He oftentimes will just throw up this game and it's like, hey, it's this. And yeah, it's okay. And then he moves on, and it's perfect, because that's a valid opinion for so many things.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, I feel that. My good man. Oh, hello. What the fuck? Yeah, let's pretend that's one.
What? I could totally tell there was a path there.
I cycled through ASM Artist because too much of one and you get too used to it and it stops working. So I'll have like an ASM Artist I'm listening to this week. May not listen to him for 3 or 4 months. Then I re-binge all their stuff. Because that's how it goes. So I don't want to choose like an ASMR channel.
Right.
Because I know next week it won't be my favorite channel for a while.
Right now, Davey's pretty up there.
Oh, yeah, okay. You do really like Davey 504.
Yeah.
It's a good question. There's a few channels that I'm not sure if they're my favorite, but I always watch as soon as something comes out. Like Walter Sorrells, the Bladesmith.
Yeah.
I watch all of his shit. Like, nonstop. Dude's great. Love his content. It's what I'm about. But I don't know if I would say that's my favorite channel. Really tough to say. I like this question. Because we've done favorite ASMR video, or not favorite ASMR video, just favorite YouTube video. We've discussed that on the channel
And
before.
that was harder.
Yeah, mine was Softly Galoshes RAR ASMR. Because I fucking love that video. It's one of the few ASMR things that I can watch just almost non-stop. And it doesn't get old for me. And I like a lot of the, like, Vine compilations. And
Yeah, he likes the GIFs with sound.
yeah, I like those, but they change so often that it's hard to have a favorite one. Because they're only popular for like 6 months, and then the person stops uploading. And you gotta go find another one. It's fucking rude.
Yeah. Obviously, the Completionist is one of my favorites. He's somebody that I look up to more than almost anybody else.
Yeah.
I still love Peanut Butter Gamer. Dude's still fucking great. Pagey Power.
A lot of the cooking YouTube channels. Like the 4 levels of spaghetti and stuff.
Oh yeah, that stuff is pretty cool. I really like PPF, even though he only uploads like once every fucking 2 years.
PPF?
Yeah, poop fart. I've done a shout out to him before.
What a glorious YouTube name.
I agree. Okay. He's a cool cat. He's got really good music videos, the video game music that he does, where it's with unusual instruments. And
Sure.
it's really good. Fuck your bramble, friend.
That did not work.
Well, you can't just bomb bramble,
Everybody knows that.
do they?
Yeah, but you can bomb the shit
I
out
can
of
bomb
that.
the shit out of that, friend. Don't bomb your friends, friends.
Maybe bomb your friends a little bit.
Don't bite your friends.
There's a lot of educational YouTube videos that I watch a lot. Especially for, like, engineering and metallurgy, stuff like that.
I like Vsauce 1.
Yeah, Vsauce would be up there. And Adam Savage's Tested. Finally! You dummies made it to the Scorchberries! Hurry up, idiots! Hurl some this way!
You're Kyle Hill.
Don't give a shit.
Don't give a shit about Kyle Hill.
Nope.
No.
Grrr! Free at last! Who the fuck is this guy?
I thought you really liked him. A honeypot. I bet he's a sweet character.
Which one's Kyle?
You're because science guy.
Oh, yes. Yes. Sorry, for some reason I thought my mind was stuck in like Super Palpatine's voice. So I didn't click. I'm like, who the fuck is Kyle Hill in Superpowers?
No. We were talking about superpowers.
I don't fucking know. Shut up. Anyway. Sweet? Shut it! Can't you see I've misplaced my sweet ingredients? Sorry. Fuck. That voice kind of tickles the back of my throat weird. I'm terribly cranky without my sugar quota.
Same.
Yeah, that's pretty real. My stew has been on medium high for so long that it's gone all bitter. Let me just slurp. Yep, terrible. Search the forest for something to sweeten me up, will you?
Felix, do you want something sweet?
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Dorothea.
And then, yeah, this one's a really tough one. Just because of how often it'll change.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I think firmly right now, Brutal Moose is my top. I wish.
Yeah.
Get it?
No, I don't. Explain it to me a bit.
Like a homosexual relationship.
Oh, I see. And you want to be dominated by him.
Yes.
Oh. Can we call him up and see if that's a possibility?
Yeah, man.
And be like, hey, what are you into?
I'm not saying that I wouldn't. Oh, what was human? I don't know that I like human. Does it make Yooka look like a human? Because I don't know that I want that.
I don't care for that.
No.
I don't. You gotta try it now.
Yeah, okay. I don't need her head to be big. It doesn't help me anyway. Look at that. Just look at that garbage. No.
It's super bad.
Well, that's a movie.
Yeah. But,
I found a key.
Yeah, I think right now it would probably be Kyle Hill's Because Science.
Yeah. It's a fine choice.
I mean, I watch all the content when it comes out. Uploads very regularly. I enjoy the content. I enjoy looking up the content and going, that's not quite right. He simplified that a bit too much. But, you know, it's a YouTube channel that's not, it's not super science-y channel. Even though the name is Because Science. You gotta simplify some shit, because at some point the math just gets ridiculous. So I can comprehend. But yeah, I would say Because Science.
Windmill Way? What is this? Where are my missing parts? It doesn't work.
Okay. Yeah. So Brutal Moose and Because Science. They both start with B's, therefore we are the same.
Yeah, and they both have long hair.
Yes. Next
Speaking
subject.
of,
What?
I watched Brutal Moose's candy video where he ranked 43 Halloween candies. And for the most part, I agreed with him. I think that he ranked Kit Kats too high, and Butterfingers too high, and Baby Ruth too low.
A lot of people seem to really like Kit Kats.
They do. I don't get it.
It's weird.
I think they're just like okay at best.
It tastes like cardboard layered with chocolate,
Yeah,
and not even great chocolate.
I agree.
And the Kit Kat is stamped into the chocolate. That's robbing you of chocolate.
Yes.
Show up at the Kit Kat factory, just be
Yeah,
like, you owe me some lettuce.
Yo, okay, so this is like straight up a tropical freeze level. And Yuka's not like terrifying with this human. I thought his face was going to change. But yeah, this reminds me of Tropical Freeze,
Yes.
which is always a good thing.
No. I disagree.
I know you do. I know you do, sweetie. It's okay.
Cat, stop chewing on the damn wires.
He's being an idiot.
Cat. Like, seriously, dude. Cat. Stop chewing on the wires. You dick. Alright, would you like to draw a thing out of the hat?
We got favorite game systems.
Oh.
Now, I think this is something that we probably covered quite a bit. But just for the sake of...
There's a couple of different ways to break this down, though. Are we talking about the actual game system, so like in terms of power and adaptability and backwards compatibility,
I
things
think
like
that
that?
it all has to matter. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, I think overall the games themselves is the most important thing. But if you like a particular system specifically because of its game library, I think that matters.
Yeah.
And it's a perfectly valid choice for that. I mean, it's probably the most reason to pick that system, right?
I suppose, but in that case, just about every single answer should be PlayStation 2.
I mean, I disagree.
An amazing game library, backwards compatibility with PlayStation 1, and as a DVD player.
Yeah, I'm good.
It was great.
I'm not saying that it wasn't important. I'm just saying I did not like it.
Well, you're wrong.
God damn it! Fucking get the fuck out of here.
Maybe deal with your problem better.
Cat, you're not gonna help.
Hi, kitty. Oh, who's a good kitty? He just wants some loving. But yeah, for me, it'd definitely be the PlayStation 2. It's got pretty much an unbeatable game library that was just fucking massive and was also backwards compatible with the PS1, which I would say the PS1 has all my favorite games on it.
See, here's the thing.
With the exception of Shining Force 2.
I could make pretty much that exact same argument for the Wii. The Wii was fully backwards compatible to the true best Nintendo console, the GameCube.
NES was the best, but okay. Yeah, fight me on that one.
I
Fuck
will.
you.
I will absolutely fight you on that one. Yeah, Wii fully backwards compatible to the GameCube, right? Which was, and the GameCube is fucking amazing, perfect system.
Nah.
Yeah. Oh shit. Also had, you know, the download stuff, the virtual console was a big thing with it. I mean, honestly, aside from the games, the Wii is a really good system.
That's not a glowing endorsement.
No, the Wii is one of my least favorite Nintendo consoles overall. I'm just saying, I could make the same PS2 argument. Anyway,
This cat.
I don't like that friend over there.
So what would your favorite game system be?
Well, I'm not gonna say the Switch, just because we haven't seen its full lifespan yet.
That's a good point.
God damn it! I don't like these little snail fellas. God, you fucking couldn't. That's right, bitch. Uh-oh.
Oh!
Try to get trapped down there, idiot. No! Yeah, so I'm not going to say the Switch, even though that's probably going to end up being what it is eventually. Because the Switch is a really good console.
Yeah, it is. Excellent controllers. Excellent portability.
It's far from perfect. There are a lot of things that I think...
well, the Pro controllers are excellent.
Yes, that's true. I think that the Wii and Wii U did a lot of things better than the Switch. Specifically, you know, virtual console support, things like that. There's a lot of stuff that the Switch does not do that it absolutely should do when it came out in 2017. I think that for as a console, I really like the Xbox One. Not necessarily the game library, but like as a console with its quality of life stuff and its infrastructure and everything like that. I think it's my favorite for those reasons.
Okay.
Because I really like the Xbox One. But you know, the general kind of multi-plats this generation, I'm just not that into. You know what I mean?
I suppose.
Like, God, I knew that was gonna fucking happen. I hate these spiky snail boys. Because like clearly the PS4 has better exclusives this generation, right?
Yeah, I would have to agree.
I mean, that's not even up for debate.
Unless you're a sports fan. Because I think the Xbox does have some
It's got
sports
Forza and shit, right?
Yeah, I think the Xbox does have some sports exclusives.
But
I
don't care
could
about
be
that.
wrong on that. I don't know the first damn thing about sports games.
I don't care about sports games. There are very few Xbox exclusives. Like, Sunset Overdrive's amazing, right? But, like, you know, that's also on PC. And the sequel will fucking be a Sony goddamn exclusive. Because, you know, fuck Sony. Try bitch.
Oh,
But how to get the 5 coin?
you cannot anymore. You fucked yourself up.
I see. I see what's happening here. Okay, fuck it. I don't like Sony as a video game manufacturer. I think that a lot of their in-house first-party games feel strange. Like, I didn't like playing Uncharted. It felt the same way as like I would play like Kingdom Hearts. I don't think that the Kingdom Hearts games have ever felt great gameplay-wise, even though people always say it's got the greatest gameplay. I always think there's way too much invisible wall shit, and I feel like I'm falling and hitting walls way more than I should be in that game.
I can understand that.
The Kingdom Hearts games. And I always feel like PS2 games and PS3 games always had that same kind of feeling to them. Sly Cooper had a similar kind of thing going.
I disagree. Sly Cooper was amazing, and
I'm not saying it was a bad game.
You're a horrible person for saying anything negative about it.
Absolutely not saying that Sly Cooper was a bad game. I'm just saying I don't... PS2 games, I never cared for it except for fighting games. I think that the PlayStation controller works pretty well for fighting games. So I always got my Mortal Kombats and shit on PS2, even though the GameCube version was the superior version. So I don't know why I would get them on PS2 when there's more shit in the GameCube one. I was a fool. Anyway.
Right, you get the PS2 for all the other great reasons. And you just ignore fighting games because fighting games are shit.
We got a PS2 for Kingdom Hearts. That's why we had that. And I liked Kingdom Hearts as a kid. And then revisiting it when you're older, you're like, holy shit, this
it's kind of hard.
Is terrible.
And the plot in it makes no sense when you're older.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, it's definitely the PS2, hands down. I would say the second choice would be the PlayStation 1. But a third, very close, would be the original NES. That was a game changer. Literally.
Well, sure. It literally revolutionized the gaming industry. It's
right.
an important juggernaut.
But also, it's what I grew up with. Like, my mom got one for when I was born.
Yeah. They even had the special pop-up one.
Yeah, the one with the turbo controllers. That was a top
loader. Yeah,
that
looks like bone controllers.
Yeah, whenever I describe anybody to it, they're like,
"Oh, no, you're thinking of the Super Nintendo."
And I'm like, "No, asshole."
That's exactly what I said when he told me about it.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Super Nintendo and the GameCube are, aside from potentially the Switch, my top 2 consoles. I think they've got the best libraries for what they are, and I think that they have a very specific thing in common with each other. Nintendo keeps doing this, right? So you got the NES, which is a revolutionary home console.
Absolutely. And some fantastic generational games started out on it. Just unbelievable, but all stemmed from the original NES.
Exactly, including Metal Gear. I watched the Hideo Kojima video that Did You Know Gaming put out today. That was really good. But, so you got the NES, right? It's a pretty limited console in a lot of ways. And then the next generation is the Super Nintendo, which doesn't really do a whole lot new. It's just bigger and better, and they take more risks with the games themselves. Trying new things like the Super FX chip and things like that.
Yeah.
And I think that the SNES thrived in quality because of that. Then, next gen, you've got the N64, which tries a lot of new things because it's got, it's 3D polygons and all of the rumble pack and memory cards and things like that. We're just throwing all these different things at you. And in 2019, you look back at the N64 and you're just like, there's very few really great games for this console. Like, Mario 64 and the Zeldas are great.
I suppose.
And Banjo-Kazooie and maybe Tooie. But for the most part, a lot of games from then has not aged well. And I don't just mean because of, games today are a lot smoother or whatever. I just think that they tried a lot of things that oftentimes did not work.
Right, it was a new experience at the time.
Right, so they're trying all sorts of shit, and I don't blame them for it.
Yeah.
Next gen, GameCube. Same thing as the SNES. Taking what they already had and not really trying a whole hell of a lot of new things, just improving on what they already had. And they made one of the best goddamn game libraries that we've ever seen. I think that generation in general is probably my favorite. The GameCube PS2 original Xbox generation.
Yeah.
Not only did it have the best multiplats, but it also had like the best exclusives.
Yeah. Exclusives were a huge deal right about then.
And I know that's probably a lot of nostalgia talking, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah. That was our jam, man.
That was our jam.
Great.
I fucking loved the GameCube, and I always wanted an original Xbox, but never had one.
There's so many little details I remember like freaking out about and be like, oh, that's great. Like the PlayStation logo on the PS2, how it could switch depending on if you wanted it horizontal or vertical. It's a dumb little thing that was super easy to implement, but a part of me was just astounded at them including stuff like that.
Or ripping your CD to your Xbox and listening to it in-game for certain games. That shit was so tight.
Or how the GameCube was clearly designed to be like hauled around to your friend's house.
Yeah.
That's why they built it that way.
Exactly. With the handle on the back.
Yeah, it was phenomenal.
Yeah. But then, the next generation, now we've got the Wii.
We got the Wii, which was fun.
And it sold a hell of a lot.
Yeah, especially for old people on cruise ships. Look, I was at GameStop in 2009. Wii was everywhere. And a whole bunch of people would come in, and they're like, hey, we need something to do on the cruise ship, because, there's only so much drinking you can do. And I was like, yeah. And they're like, no, we're older folks, so we just need something that's sort of like nice, relaxing, and all that stuff. What do you recommend? And I'm like, get the Wii Sports.
Yeah.
Never had a complaint. Old people fucking love the Wii. Good for them.
And I'm not saying that there aren't a handful of gems on the Wii. There are some really good Wii games. But I think that it's the same as the N64 in that there's just a lot more bullshit, and the good stuff is you looking for good stuff.
Yeah.
Rather than just being able to find the good stuff because it's everywhere. You know what I mean? Yes, alter the overworld page, you fucking goose.
Then you had PS3 and Xbox 360.
And the 360 I loved. See, I got so dissatisfied with the Wii that I bailed. I've been a Nintendo my entire life. But at that point, I fully went on board with the 360 after a couple of years of defending the Wii, right? And I loved it. I fucking loved the 360. I eventually got a PS3, regretted the shit out of it. Terrible console. Fucking awful. PS3 is the worst PlayStation. Except for maybe the PSP. I don't fucking know.
No one knows. No one's played a PSP.
Yeah. PS3.
I remember
terrible.
Between the Wii, PS3, and Xbox 360, the one that I ultimately ended up choosing and siding with was the Nintendo DS.
That's fair. That was the best of them. That's very true.
Like, I didn't really own any of them for a long time. I would just play on my DS and then be like, hey, here's a PS3, and I'm like, oh, great. And then I might play a game on it and be like, yeah, that's fine. I remember getting a 360 and I played Assassin's Creed on it. And I was like, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I just always went back to the DS. And then the Switch came out and the DS died.
Well, the 3DS was then.
Yeah, the 3DS came out. You know what I mean. When I say DS, I mean all of those combined in.
Right.
The DS, the DS Lite, the DSi, 3DS.
Well, see, 3DS is a whole different thing, though.
That's a whole different thing. It's the same fucking thing.
It is not.
It's the same fucking
it's
thing.
It's different hardware with different games that are on it.
It's
The
the
DS
same.
Lite was not like that. The DS Lite.
It's the same fucking thing.
Oh, okay. Excuse me, princess. You fucking idiot.
It's the same fucking thing.
Anyway, so after the Wii was the Wii U, right? And people talk about, oh, it's a terrible waste of a console, right?
Yeah, even Nintendo has come out and said it's a waste of a console. And Kevandre is the only person on the planet who disagrees.
It's a great console.
He's the only one on the whole planet who thinks it's a great console.
These days, it's not really worth anymore, just because all of its great games have come to the Switch, aside from like 3 of them. Yeah, sure, why not?
And yeah, PS4 and Xbone, they're both great. I think the Xbone, does have a lot of user menu layout for the actual system, but the PS4 has got it beat on games.
It's got the games, man, and
So-
that's important.
Yeah,
But I think the Xbone has a superior controller. It has a superior menu interface and everything.
I disagree on the controller, but I grew up as a PlayStation kid.
Yeah.
That's all really just preference. I mean, you're not wrong either way there. So long
Yeah.
as we all agree that the Switch Pro controller is the best.
That is the best one.
Because holy crap, did I love that controller so much.
I think asymmetrical sticks are what I need, with the exception of the Wii U gamepad. I really like the Wii U gamepad. It had a bunch of great games on the Wii U, and I think that it has a lot of things that the Switch doesn't. Obviously the Virtual Console is a big thing.
Yeah. But I think this discussion has gone on long enough.
It's good though.
So for you, what was your final answer?
I think overall GameCube.
GameCube, and my answer was the PS2.
The SNES is close.
And for me, it was PS1, then NES. So yeah, you learned a lot about us today. Hopefully that was enjoyable. You got to be a part of our weird-ass conversations.
And I filled this cauldron with honey. So
Yeah, he tastes great. He's just licking himself up. I've seen porn videos where the chick instructs you to do that. Not exactly my cup of tea. Not something I'm particularly going to ever go out of my way to do. But, whatever floats your boat. Taste yourself,
yeah, good for you.
You do you. I'm not going to kink shame. But yeah,
Anyway, so that's it.
we should probably do our shoutouts now, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so my shoutout is going to go towards a DC character who is about to become famous come February 2020. And the character is Black Mask. Black Mask, real name is Roman Sionis.
Yes.
Sionis, depending on how it's pronounced. He is a mafia kind of bad guy. He has a backstory where he kind of grew up with Batman. His parents were socialites and they hung out with the Waynes a whole lot, but apparently they hated the Waynes. He ended up taking over his father's business, which was Janus Cosmetics, if I'm remembering that right. Ran it into the ground.
Is it Janus?
Yeah.
So that should be Giannis then.
I mean, if you're going traditionally, but people pronounce the J
Because they're wrong.
because we added the J. But classically, it would be pronounced as an I. So it'd be Janus or Janus
Yeah,
with a long U.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But anyways, Janus Cosmetics, because we're American, and this comic was printed in 1985. So, yeah. So he ran that into the ground, ended up becoming a bad guy, fucked up his face. It became, his mask is actually part of the ebony wood from his father's coffin, because he get kind of fucked up in the head. At different points, he's ended up ruling all of Gotham with his crime lord underground shenanigans. So whereas the Penguin, you usually run one side and Joker might have another bit, he took over all of that shit. So he got pretty high up there. And then Catwoman killed him. And then he came back as Black Lantern. And Poison Ivy killed him. He just keeps dying. But the reason why he's getting a shot at this time is because I went as him for Halloween.
Yes.
And Kevandre managed to get one really good picture.
And here it is.
Yeah. I like it a lot. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Apparently, a whole bunch of other people really liked it too.
Yeah. Like, we came home. He put a lot of work into this costume.
Yeah.
Like, he bought this fancy-ass suit. He got the mask, and he spray painted the shit out of it.
Yeah, I had to mold the inside of the mask a lot more because it's the one that you can buy on Amazon. It's like the official thing, but it comes off gray and it doesn't fit well. So I ended up having to change the eye shape a little bit. The mouth, I ended up having to seal shut, spray paint the whole thing black, and the padding on the back sticks out way too far for like a normal head. So I had to add like a whole bunch of padding and shit to try and get it to fit better. It was super weird, but yeah, it was worth it.
Yeah. Good shit.
Yeah.
As for me, I'm going to do a shout out to a series of videos that are exclusive to the streaming site Nebula. So I signed up for Curiosity Stream recently.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because, I've always seen YouTubers talk about it, and it's a pretty cheap thing to do. But, so I signed up with Nando's link, and he talked about that if you sign up through Curiosity Stream, you get access to Nebula, which is just a streaming site with no ads or anything. And they've got a bunch of people who are usually on YouTube and certain other places on there that will oftentimes re-upload their regular stuff there, but also have exclusive videos there. In this particular case, I'm doing a shout out to a Nebula exclusive series called Working Titles, which is almost kind of like the One Marvelous Scene thing that we did, where it's just a bunch of different creators coming together to talk about a similar thing in their own videos. So Working Titles is specifically a video series about creators' favorite opening credits sequences in TV shows.
Yes.
So Nando's going to do one about One Punch Man. But there was some about there was one about BoJack Horseman and describing how that changes over the course of the series. There's one about fucking Downton Abbey, which I've never watched, but the video itself actually kind of made me interested. There's one about Batman the Animated Series. There's a bunch of good ones, and I would definitely recommend checking out this series if you're on Nebula. It's called Working Titles. Definitely recommend it. It's fun, and I'm looking forward to Nano's One Punch Man because it's a good song, and I'm kind of looking forward to it.
Yes, that would be great.
Yeah. But alright guys, we've taken enough of your time today, so see you next time.
Thank you so much, guys.
Goodbye.